What dishes do you refuse to eat from restaurants? I worked in a restaurant that served a seafood medley. It was a mix of shrimp, scallops, and crab meat in a white wine sauce. Sounds good, right? Well, the shrimp and scallops were the cheapest, lowest quality we could find, and the crab meat was actually imitation crab. The sauce was made from a cheap white wine that we would never serve to customers, and the whole dish was microwaved before being served. We charged $25 for this dish, and people loved it. They would rave about how good it was, and we would get compliments all the time. I couldn't believe people were paying that much for something that was essentially a frozen dinner. Another dish I refuse to eat is the steak and lobster special. The steak was a cheap cut of meat that we would marinate in a salty sauce to make it taste better, and the lobster was actually langostino, which is a type of shellfish that is much cheaper than lobster. We would charge $30 for this dish, and people would order it all the time. They would tell us it was the best steak and lobster they had ever had, and I would just smile and nod. I couldn't believe people were paying that much for something that was essentially a cheap steak and fake lobster.